I'm going to let some people know that we as black men have noticed that many of the controversies that we've seen in the past couple months have been targeted towards us. We're not blind. We've noticed. Like, for example, you got Vanity Fair attacking Dave Chappelle and attacking black men, talking about Dave Chappelle and the black ass lie that keeps us down. It's the suggestion that there's a bunch of black men who are pretending like we're catching it the worst out of the black community, which I never hear that argument made by black men. But even trying to make that argument otherizes black men. And we've noticed this. You're going to see many examples of what I'm talking about in this very video. I mean, after all, there's a show on Netflix called The Mist. It was an adaptation of a 2007 movie. It became an episodic series that was released in 2017. And the executive producers of that series was Bob Weinstein and Harvey Weinstein. And that show remained on Netflix throughout the entire period of when Dave Chappelle's series was first released. And mind you, the only difference between Dave Chappelle and Bob and Harvey Weinstein is skin color. And what makes it worse is that a central plot of the Mist series, the episodic series produced by Harvey and Bob Weinstein, was actually rape. One of the characters, who is Adrian, raped a young girl. So that means that two of the men who are the symbols of the Me Too movement, the people who caused the Me Too movement, produced a series whose central plot, what moves the plot along, is the rape of a young girl. No one walked their ass out of freaking Netflix then. No one walked out then. But Dave Chappelle cracks jokes doing a comedy series. Now you can't take it. Now that's when you draw the goddamn line. And no, I don't want to hear counter arguments, because Bob Weinstein, along with Harvey Weinstein, was also accused of sexual harassment. So like brother. And even then, no one walked their ass out of freaking Netflix. And the Mist episodic series was still featured on Netflix. When I Google search Kyrie Irving, here are the results that I get, despite the fact that, unlike Aaron Rodgers, Kyrie Irving was absolutely honest. And yet, when I Google Aaron Rodgers, I don't see questions about his vaccination status, even though he lied about it, unlike Kyrie Irving. Instead, all I see is questions about his play, which lets me know that it's not about the play, it's about the skin color, because I'm showing you so many examples of this. I also find it strange how Patton Oswalt has to answer for being Dave Chappelle's friend, but Jim Gaffigan won't have to answer for showing up on Joe Rogan's podcast, a transphobe.